I'm back at my regularly scheduled Monday, and it's Joe Lum's album review. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, click on the notification bell. When you see a new video, you can check it out yourselves. And when you're done watching this video, you can go back and check out previous album review episodes. The playlist is in the description box. In the previous video, I reviewed Black Sabbath's self-titled debut record that was uploaded a couple of days ago. So today, I'll be reviewing the follow-up, their second record, Paranoid. See, Paranoid is Black Sabbath's second studio record, released on September 18th, 1970 by Vertigo Records in the UK, and on January the 7th, 1971 by Warner Brothers in the United States. The record contains several of the band's signature songs, including Iron Man, War Pigs, and a title track, which was the band's only top 20 hit, reaching number 4 on the UK charts. In an effort to capitalize on the recent UK chart success of their self-titled debut, Black Sabbath returned to the studio with producer Roger Bain in June of 1970, just 4 months after the album was released. Paranoid was recorded at Regent Sound Studios and Island Studios in London, England. The album's title track was written as an afterthought. As drummer Bill Ward explains, "We didn't have enough songs for the album, and Tony Iommi just played the guitar lick, and that was it. It took 20-25 minutes from top to bottom." The liner notes to the 1998 live album Reunion, bassist Geezer Butler recounts to Phil Alexander that they wrote the song in 5 minutes. "Then I sat down and wrote the lyrics as quickly as I could. It was all done in about 2 hours." According to Alexander, Paranoid crystallized the band's writing process, with Iommi initiating the ideas, with his charred riffs, Ozzy Osbourne working on a melody, Geezer providing drive and the majority of the lyrics, and Bill Ward locking into a set of often pounding rhythms beneath Butler's bass rumble. The single was released in August of '70 and reached number 4 on the UK charts, remaining Black Sabbath's only top 10 hit. Most of the songs on Paranoid evolved during onstage improvisational jams. In the classic album's documentary on making of Paranoid, guitarist Tony Iommi recalls that War Pigs came from one of the clubs, with Butler adding, during the song Warning, "We used to jam that out that particular night. When we were jamming it out, Tony went da-dum." In the same documentary, Iommi demonstrates his approach to the guitar solo on the song, explaining that "I always tried to keep the bottom string ringing so it fills out nicely." On Planet Caravan, Osbourne sings through a Leslie speaker, with the singer telling Mojo in 2010, "Then Roger Bain used an oscillator on it, whatever it is. It looked like a fridge with a knob on. Give me a break." The album's opening track, War Pigs, was originally intended to be called Walpurgis. It was then changed to War Pigs, which the band intended to name the album until it was changed to Paranoid, after the record company became convinced that the song of the same name had potential as a single. Butler explained his intentions to Classic Albums. "I wanted to write a song called Walpurgis, the satanic version of Christmas. Writing about Satan isn't a spiritual thing, it's warmongers. That's who the real Satanists are. All the people who are running the banks and the world and trying to get working class to fight the wars for them. We sent it off to the record company and said, no, we're not going to call it that, too satanic. So I changed it to War Pigs." In his autobiography, I Am Ozzy, he recalls, "It was originally going to be called Walpurgis, which was a term for a black magic wedding or something. Then we changed it to War Pigs, and Geezer came up with these heavy-duty lyrics about death and destruction. No wonder we never got any chicks at our gigs." Let's go ahead and look at the track listing. All the songs were written by Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, Bill Ward, and Ozzy Osbourne. War Pigs clocks in at 7:57. Paranoid clocks in at 2:48. Planet Caravan clocks in at 4:32. Iron Man clocks in at 5:56. Electric Funeral clocks in at 4:53. Hand of Doom clocks in at 7:08. Rat Salad, which is an instrumental piece, clocks in at 2 minutes 30 seconds. And Fairies Wear Boots clocks in at 6:15. Black Sabbath's second record, Paranoid, is widely regarded as one of the greatest and most influential heavy metal albums of all time. Often cited as a key influence for the development of the genre, as well as one of its earliest records. Paranoid was ranked number 1 on Rolling Stone's list of 100 greatest metal albums of all time in 2017, and number 139 on its list of 500 greatest albums of all time in 2020. Paranoid was the only album to top the UK album charts until the release of 13 in 2013. As far as the release goes, the album was issued in the UK in September of 1970, where its sales were enhanced by the success of the Paranoid single. The single attracted screaming kids, Iommi recalled, in the liner notes to the reunion in 1998. We saw people dancing when we played it, and we decided that we shouldn't do singles for a long while after that to stay true to the fans who like us before we'd become popular. Paranoid's US release was delayed until January of 71, as the Black Sabbath album was still on the charts at the time of its UK release. Paranoid reached number 12 in the US in March of 71, with virtually no radio airplay. In other accolades, in 1989, Kerrang! Magazine listed the album number 39 among the 100 greatest heavy metal albums of all time. In 1994, Paranoid was ranked number 3 in Colin Larkin's top 50 heavy metal albums. According to Larkin himself, pretenders have often grasped at their crown, but Paranoid shows that Black Sabbath remains the quintessential metal band. 1999 Q Magazine included in their list of best gothic albums of all time, writing that Black Sabbath stamped their bombastic and doom-laden imprint on British rock forever. Also in 1999, Vibe included it on their list of 100 essential albums of the 20th century. 2003, the album was ranked 130 on Rolling Stone magazine's list of the 500 greatest albums of all time. Ranked 131 in a 2012 revised list, and 139 in a 2020 revised list. In 2009, the album was ranked number 6 on Guitar World magazine's list of the greatest 50 guitar albums of all time. 2010, Paranoid was covered as a part of the Classic Albums documentary series, which examines albums considered the best or most distinctive of a well-known band or musician, or that exemplify a stage in the history of music. And in 2017, Rolling Stone considered it the greatest metal album ever. The overall rating for Black Sabbath's Paranoid is a 90 out of 100. While I did not care for Rat Salad or Fairies Wear Boots, the other songs on this record really stood out for me, in all honesty. I even ranked it number 2 on my best to worst rankings albums of Black Sabbath. That episode is in my album rankings playlist. You can go to my channel and check it out yourself. I do happen to agree this is one of the earliest and most influential heavy metal albums that they ever put out there. This has been Joe Lum's Album Review.
No.